Hi everybody, it's Melissa. I just wanted to share a quick, easy card that does not involve the Cricut. So those of you who are either beginning crafters or don't quite have the money to splurge on a Cricut just yet, because they can be expensive, the machines themselves and the cartridges. So if you're a beginner and you just have just a few items to work with, this is a quick and easy card that goes a little beyond the basic, but not quite, where you'd have to have any type of machine for it. So I just wanted to share this with you. This is a quick card that I made. It was very easy to make. So it's just made of 3D candles that you make yourself when you roll just little scraps that you may have. So what you would need to make this card is just 8.5 by 11 paper, or any size paper, and then I just cut it in half to make an A2 size card that'll fit in any regular basic envelope. So that'll help too if you don't have all the envelope sizes. But you can just have any sheet of paper that you can cut, but 8.5 by 11 cut in half, and you can make it fold to where you want to open it any way you want. You could make it, like this, to where it opens up like that. You could make it the way I did it. You could make it, you could cut it down the middle way, so that way it can be like a basic card and just fold over. But that's to your preference, but this worked best for this particular card. And all you'll need is any type of, it doesn't have to be expensive, any type of sentiment stamp, or you could print something from the computer if you don't have any stamps. But this one I used was a 49-cent stamp from Michaels. It says Celebrate on it. So any type of birthday stamp you could use. Or like I said, you could just print something off the computer if you don't have any stamps yet. And then I just use, you can use any type of ink, but I just use Stampin' Up! Tempting Turquoise. And I also have a sponge. This is optional. I inked around the edges just to give it a little extra, with the matching ink color. And then I stamped it at the top of this cardstock. Is called Craft. So I stamped it onto Craft cardstock and just matted it on the front of my card. And then I just added some sheer ribbon and tied a bow up the side. I didn't tape it to the back. I did it, I still have to stamp the inside, but I wrapped it all the way around, so that way you don't have to worry about hiding the ugly, the tape marks on the inside. But if you did, say you were short on ribbon and you needed to tape the side so where it wouldn't go all the way around, you could just do the same thing, mat another piece of paper on here with your ATG gun to cover up the tape marks, but that kind of did without that. And also, you could probably use any twine you have. This I got from the dollar store, and this came with a lot, 30 yards, and it just says hemp cord, and I got this from my local Dollar Tree. But I use this for the candle wick, just to add that to make them look like, more realistic. But you could probably use any twine, maybe even if you had like a thick enough dental floss might work. But what I did is I used my cordless glue gun, and this is very easy. And like I said, this is something that if you don't have a Cricut, and just to use up even scraps of paper. So you need to cut scraps of paper just like this into little rectangles. And basically, I'm going to try to do it one-handed. You basically just roll them up to make them look like a tube, and they're going to get a little, they're going to get a little folded as you do it. And then you put on the inside of this here, you put the glue gun, sorry, I have ink all over my fingers. You put the glue, a bead of glue right here, and then you close it. And it's going to crush it a little bit when you're trying to get the glue on it. And then all I did was at the end, once pretend this is glued, I just kind of squeezed the sides to make it back up into a roll and just kind of reshaped it. And then to put the inside in, I just had a little, I had snipped a little piece of this off, and then a very thin little line I put on the end of this with hot glue. I use hot glue to do all this because it just worked a little quicker. And then you just, allow for a little extra length, and then you put this in here and just let the glue dry to it, and then you snip off the top, just to make it look like, the little candle wicks. And I just did that all the way around with all the candles. You can do a certain amount of candles if you want, maybe if it was for a 5-year-old, 4-year-old, whatever. Yeah, like my daughter, she's Maya saying like me. You could, alter it that way, make it even more personalized. You could put somebody's name on it, stamp somebody's name on. But this was just a basic one. So that's how you do it. You just cut little scraps of paper, and I just did a couple. and you just do them in rolls, and then I attached them the same way, just did a bead of glue on the back and just with hot glue, and just lined them all up. I kind of staggered mine so where they weren't even, because I thought that gave it a fun look, but you could do them all straight if you don't like that look, if you prefer them to be all in line. But I just want to share that quick easy birthday card, and if you don't have all the equipment that some crafters may have, this is something that you'd be able to do easily and quickly, and very inexpensive. So just wanted to share that with you, and if you have any questions, feel free to email me at madebymelcrafts madebymelcrafts@hotmail.com, and I'll be glad to answer any of your questions. Thanks for watching. Bye.